you. Yeah.
Mind on your body and your body's only 9. Have a taste of my teriyaki sauce you wanna try. Don't tell your mother. Kiss the cucumber. It's time for supper. I'm the foot-long lover.
Shall I keep it going?
$5 foot
On Periscope and you want to hear the awesome song?
Oh, I can't play it.
I know.
It's tough luck for them.
Oh. Wow. That sucks.
See, that's the downside of listening on Periscope or
The
watching.
YouTube channel, Jane and Steve Show, right now.
Yeah. I have a little Jared Diddy going. I know. So.
You can see me on the YouTube channel too, BigB.
I believe.
Or maybe.
And I think it shows on Facebook now. Hold on, let me just check.
He doesn't have Facebook.
Oh, he doesn't. That's right. Good man.
I got a boner. Would you like that toasted? I'm the foot-long lover. $5 foot.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a good song.
Yes, it is.
So you titled today's show Pounding Jared.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because sometimes in life the universe comes together. And a grandpa is sat at home ready to spend his first day in prison and turns to his grandson and goes, yeah, you know that, Jared? I got this. So a 60-year-old goes into prison.
Yep.
I really like
For
it
weapons charge.
I like it. I love this song. Okay, so I love it when prisoners have standards. You know, it's one. Inmates. It's going. I'm tired of all these pedophiles in here. This here prison's for proper criminals. People actually do proper shit, not fuck little kids. And so he went in and beat the shit out of Jared. Among others, apparently. It wasn't just him, was it?
Oh no, I think it was just him, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he's an inmate there. He's in for a weapons charge. He's 60-year-old Stephen Nigg. He pushed him down.
Stevens!
And then, turtle.
We're dicks.
Yeah, turtle dicks. Pushed him down and just, like, wailed on his face, apparently. He said he's kind of pissed off that there's so many, child sex predators that are housed there in the low security place that they're at.
But shouldn't that...
He said Fogel was just the last straw.
But there's no kids in prison, so that's actually the best place for them.
No, Jared didn't get a foot long. He just got wailed on.
I bet you that's his
face.
nickname. Hey, foot long, come here.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I just like the new hashtag Beat Fresh. That is just like...
It came home to roost for you, Jared, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, I never condone violence against anybody, no matter what they've done. But this is really funny.
Well, we all knew it was coming.
I think that...
Sorry.
That was good. That was really good. I didn't make that joke, so I wasn't ready for it. That's... yes. The problem I think I have with... Am I really going to talk about pedophiles like this? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so there's a couple different classes of pedophiles, okay? Okay, so
There's
you've got
classes of pedophiles?
Yeah, you've got the candy van pedophiles that drive around and go, hello children, you want to get in my van? I've got candy and puppies in there, not necessarily in that order, but you can come in the van and have a look, yeah? And they kind of, they drive around in the rusty, kind of GMC or Chevy kind of trucks and, and they do, like that. Your kids are just like, yeah, I ain't dumb. I know you're a kitty fiddler, so you just move along. Because I got a 60-year-old uncle that wants to have time with you. There's that type of pedophile. And then there's the other one, like Jared.
Okay.
Who, we all knew there was something wrong with him. Nobody wanted to go, I think he fiddles kids. Although I did say you should look at his computer. First time I ever saw.
I think you could say that, but I don't think you necessarily think that much.
No, but him and
Of
Michael
him.
Jackson as an example, right? I put them in the
them too.
Yeah, I put those two together because
How?
they appear trusted individuals, because they have a celebrity status. They use their celebrity status to get at kids. So those are the pedophiles are like, no, I'm just totally harmless. I just like sleeping with
But
boys.
I don't think the
and
general
nude."
public knew. I don't think the general public knew that there was stuff going on with Jared.
No, but my point
whereas
is,
Michaal Jackson, there is since like kind of day one, you're kind of been going.
I didn't think so.
What? Really, to have the big like Neverland ranch that he had,
It's the
and
ultimate
have
candy van,
kids
isn't it?
Come over and have
Hey,
like
kids.
carnival. I know it's
I'm
like
too rich to have a van.
he had a fucking carnival in his backyard, and he slept with a chimp. Okay, there's your red flags right there, Jared. He ate sandwiches.
I know, but his entire
you know.
campaign was based around children.
Right, but that was kind of more towards the end. It wasn't at the beginning. It wasn't like when he was like a mega celeb.
Which tends to lead you to believe that, and I think this is a case that he must have always been into kids.
Yeah, I don't
Which means
think
at some
that
point in his
happens,
life, he was into
just-
older women. You know?
Oh my god.
He's just like, yeah, I like the older women. You 12? Yeah, you're an older woman. I'm just saying. So you have those
Maybe.
two types. You have the candy van pedophiles, which are kind of,
I
hello.
see them kind of as the same.
No, because they generally look. Every time you've seen a mugshot of a pedophile, they look like, yeah, you know, it's an old dude.
Frosty said Jared was a fat basement dweller before the little subway thing. There's red flags right there.
Yeah, this is
I guess
true.
That's a good point.
Well, the guy used to, not that there's any connection to this, but I mean, he used to, didn't he used to rent porn videos like to people? Wasn't
Yeah,
he was a
think so.
porn connoisseur?
Yeah.
Not that porn and pedophilia have a connection, because obviously that would make it awkward for me to talk.
Where's your van?
So. Mm-hmm.
So bad.
Oh boy, you should all be listening on this.
Yeah,
So.
you guys all seriously should be watching on YouTube. Don't worry, the BigB was like, but then I have to see Steve too. No, you just see me. Steve pretty much just leaves it on me, I think.
Here's the thing. I can't run the deck and do the video and balance the sound and do everything else that I fucking do. So, I don't have the luxury of just sitting there with my, just looking pretty.
Would you like to change all of that?
No,
You
I
should.
can't look pretty.
Okay. No,
Because
you look white and pasty today.
I've gone back to Uncle Fester. I am not happy. I decided to use an electric shaver today. What the fuck happened to those things? Last time I used one of those, it did a proper job, i.e. it didn't do anything.
But you use an electric razor like all the time.
No, I don't.
That like whole buzzy thing you got? What is
Okay,
that?
but that's not a shaver. That's just
It
a
is
buzzer.
It's a shaver though.
It's like an Itachi with teeth.
but it's like a shaver.
Yeah, but you can't get
It's
close.
like a trimmer
It's a
shaver.
trimmer, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whereas
so
I
you
actually
use a
used
proper
like
face
yeah.
Norelco.
Okay, the last time I used one of those, like, hydrofoils or whatever the fuck they're called.
Hydrofoils.
I don't know. It's something foil.
Okay.
It's something foil. Hey, man, help me out here. It basically, you could spend a day trying to shave and it wouldn't get close. Today, I decided to try one, and I look like a boiled egg.
You look really white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, white's not a good color for you.
And I've developed. See, I've been keeping like a bit of a scruff, designer stubble. It's not. It's just
designer stubble.
Designer stubble. Yeah. And I've been doing that for the last couple years. And what I've realized is during that time I developed an old man chin, but I couldn't see it because I've developed the dimples.
You're 45, and you only just turned 45.
I know, and I've got old man chin already. It's those two dimples that appear just under your chin, like in the double chin area. See, look. Do you see?
No, it's just. I think it's just
no.
fat.
Fuck you.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think it's an old man thing.
That's not an old man thing. You're just a fat fucker.
BigB said, "Well, you are old." And Frosty said, "Well, beards are in, so."
I know, and I just
And he
shaved all
said
mine
beards
off.
hide everything well too.
Yeah, they do.
So
I've just realised that.
that might be.
I have
your
old man
thing.
chin, and I look like Uncle Fester. In fact, I actually look like an albino Uncle Fester. It's really bad. Once Ethan's on the show, he'll actually start controlling the video feed, by the way.
Right.
That will be the plan.
Hello, Messi. We're good today. Glad
Who's
to see
Messi?
you. Messi, the one from Spain.
Oh, yes,
Remember?
yes. Oh, we've been looking at Spain.
Yes.
Yes,
What is it
at,
called? Marbella?
Marbella.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I saw the pictures in the
I'm British and I live in Marbella.
So going there.
Uh-huh, absolutely.
And Frosty said ZZ Top looked the same at 20 and 50. So maybe you should just grow a beard. And then you don't have that problem.
I understand
Granted, I
that.
won't like you so much, necessarily.
Yeah, you don't want a beard like that. Look,
Not like a ZZ Top
I can
beard.
tickle you while I talk.
Like a nice, but you would look ridiculous with like a manicured beard. I mean, you would look ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd look like an IT consultant. No, I'd look like a coder.
Oh.
I'd look like an older coder.
You'd look like a repair guy that comes to your house to fix your computer.
Yeah, you got kids. I just need to say, you need to keep them at least 20 feet away from me while I'm working with electrics. Oh, you're a paedophile? No, I like killing them. Hey, kid, lick this socket. And that's not a euphemism. I actually mean the socket. Go on. I like seeing kids light up. I like to see their faces light up with electricity.
Marcus said he wouldn't know if he had an old man chin. He's had a beard or a goatee since the 90s.
Dude, seriously, it's
Don't
really...
shave it.
No, don't.
Steve totally freaked out this morning.
I opened Pandora's box by shaving. And honest to God, I mean, for starters, I do look like a boiled egg now, which is... Look. It did. All day, people are going to go around tapping me with spoons.
Come here. I want to see what it sounds like.
Well, that sounded really hollow.
Yeah, it did. I mean, that's kind of what I expected, but yeah.
Absolutely. My brain's in my penis. So, yeah. Okay, so what happened to Jared exactly?
What happened to Jared
Yes.
exactly? He was basically just he got jumped in the rec yard. Apparently, it wasn't much.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And this was on January 29th.
Oh, okay.
And they're just now releasing all the details.
Wow.
You know, because I don't even know why, but you know, because like a month ago we were talking about, it's gonna happen any day, you know. But anyways, it happened on January 29th. The inmate Stephen Nigg is the one that beat him up. He's 60 years old.
Stephen what?
Nigg.
Okay.
N-I-G-G. He has major issues with child molesters. He said that you know,
I
I'm
love
tired
criminals
of
with
like
principles.
sex predators that keep coming into this because it's like a low security facility, right? And this guy's only in for like weapons charge, so you know.
And there's the state of America, children.
And he said, but you know, with Jared coming in, he goes, that was the last straw. So he was just he was done. So basically, in the rec yard, he pushed him down and then just wailed on his face. Apparently, the other guy got injured too. He got a cut on his hand.
What other guy?
The guy that did it, Steven.
Oh, Steve. Steve, my man.
Yeah, he got a small cut a small cut in his left hand. Yeah, from it. But Jared had a bloody nose, swollen face, and scratches on his neck. And I'm sure it's probably worse than that. But apparently, it was a very one-sided fight.
Really?
I know. And I mean, there was like reports saying, Jared's gained like between 30 and 60 pounds since he's gone in, which he will because he's not getting exercise, and number two, he's eating processed food. So. It's not gonna help.
It's amazing how many calories you burn when you're fucking children. Because they're wily little buggers. You know, they're squalling and trying to get away, and you got to grab them and pull them back. Yeah, I'm going to make you all really, really fucking offended with this show today. And then you have to chase them sometimes. Well, that's unless you...
Yeah, BigB says Jared doesn't seem like much of a fighter. No,
you see,
he's got to take it. He knows it's... Sorry, didn't think that was fair.
Endless lines here. Yeah.
Frosty says, I picture Samuel Jackson saying there's too many motherfucking, you know, predators in prison as pedophiles.
I'm goddamn pissed off with these motherfucking pedophiles. This motherfucking prison. My prison.
That was so not Samuel Jackson.
I know, I can't go that black. I might have my
Can
card.
you not?
I might have my card, but I can't go that black.
Yeah, because I guess he's not... You can do Southern.
It's sketchy at best, let's face it. I mean, you know. Yeah.
So yeah, so Jared had a bad end of January.
Wow. You know, he should hit the gym and just work out. If he got think about his type of, I mean, he's not a small guy.
No.
If he worked out, he would probably be able to hold himself in prison. Here's my thing, and I've said this before with pedophiles. I honestly, I actually do believe that it's, that it's a mental issue that they have. And
I don't buy that.
I do.
Don't buy it at all.
Because, well, it's weird because you see, you gotta, you go back a few hundred years and people were marrying 13-year-olds.
Yes, that's just normal society.
So pleased I don't live back then. I fucking hate teenagers. Oh my god.
Wait, we're not use those words together in a sentence. Just saying.
What? What, marry a 13-year-old?
No, fucking teenagers in the same sentence.
Oh, I fucking hate teenagers.
Yeah. That could be very, cut up and misconstrued.
I'm not Uncle Phil from Duck Dynasty. I don't want to marry no 13-year-old. Piss me off.
I mean, that yes, as
society used to do that. And I understand.
That doesn't mean it's a mental condition.
No, but okay, so society's opinion. No, but okay, so here's the thing though, right? Mm-hmm. Wow, this is going to go really deep, and this is going to touch all kinds of nerves right now. But here's the thing, right? A few hundred years ago, or even, I don't know, even 1,000 years ago, I don't know. I was educated at home, so I know shit. Back when God created the earth, Mary was 13.
Oh, are we really going there?
No, the point I'm trying to make, right, is that back then, right, it was quite okay for guys and girls, well, not girls, but guys to end up marrying and, let's face it, having sex with 13-year-old girls, right? Now, as a society, thank God, we came out of the Dark Ages. Thanks, religion. And now that's wrong. But the fact that males could actually do that and be okay with it means that you're shaped from social pressures.
Frosty says a large percentage of pedophiles had abuse as a child. And BigB is defending the early marrying age, saying, well, yeah, but, life expectancy used to be 30.
Exactly. I know. And that's a good point. No, and that I understand that was the justification for being that. But that's the justification that we've come up with now. That wasn't the justification back then. It's, I got to nail this bitch because she going to be dead in 2 years. I mean,
but it's not a mental condition. It's changed over the years. Jesus, 150 years ago.
Jesus was alive 2,000 years ago. Okay, you get it right.
Which Bible are you looking at? No.
I look at my Bible.
No, but 150 years ago.
Thou shalt not fuck anyone under 25 because that's shit. Yeah, go on. It
was still normal to marry somebody that was 15, 16.
Right.
They'd have coming out balls.
Isn't that where you cough?
You know all about that.
Isn't that where an old man holds your balls and you cough? Isn't that the
That's what
coming
they
out
said.
ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. He was a physician.
He was a fizzy what? So I think that but there's something, because let's face it, these Jack. Okay, yes, a lot of pedophiles seem to be abused as a kid. That doesn't necessarily. That doesn't mean okay. I'm actually going to give an example right now. My ex-sister-in-law was abused as a kid, right? She started working at a nursery school,
right?
And just as part of the background checks, about a year into her working there, by the way, that's how long it took them. They found the report that she was abused as a kid, right? And they fired her on the spot. Now, I will tell you categorically that she is probably one of the best parents I've ever seen. She, there's no abusive streak in her at all. She's one of the most calm and mild people. Never had a problem. So the argument that, people who are abused, pedophiles have often have an abusive family. But there are people who have been abused that don't turn into be pedophiles. So that causation, the clever thing.
It's not logical. It's not a cause and effect.
That's what I was looking for. Sorry, big words. Big words. Wednesday.
Cause and
I've
effect.
shaved too much. I'm like
Not very big.
Samson. I got rid of my stubble, and now all my brains have gone.
BigB says that, she was fired because she was abused. That makes no sense. Yeah, but I mean, they're doing it because
that happens in Britain. In fact, it will happen over here. I'm pretty sure
imagine.
that if
I think it was like a big case, which hers was like a filed case.
Yeah.
Which makes a difference because are you going to treat kids fairly and that kind of stuff.
I actually took her to the doctor because I knew her when I knew her when she started getting abused because I'd known the family for a while, and so when I found out that, I was just like, let's get you down there, get that shit registered. By the way, all the Jehovah's Witnesses went against it, and they were pissed off with us because we did it.
I'm sure. Now, Marcus made a good point. He said, now, back then, all the 13-year-olds were marrying 13-year-olds. They kind of got married young back then.
Man, it was just a fuck fest a couple hundred years ago. Damn.
I know. I was like, damn, why didn't I live back then?
It was like.
It's not that she was fired because she didn't disclose it. It's just that they do the background checks and stuff.
She was never asked about it. I mean, they don't go, oh, by the way, were you fiddled as a kid? and she wasn't sexually abused. I mean, she was physically abused.
How do you prepare for that?
What's that?
For those kind of interview questions.
That's right, yeah. You ever been diddled by an uncle? I'm not allowed to ask, so let me just show you with this doll. Here's Ken, and here's Tiny Tears, okay? You ever seen that? That ever happened to you? What about that? What about that? Now? This? Okay, you're in. And that's when we're all pleased that there's not a cam on me.
From all of that, BigB says, Tiny Tears, what the fuck? That's what he took out of that. Tiny Tears is like a doll
he couldn't see
that Steve probably played with.
Yes. No.
I said played with.
I didn't play with her. There's an allegation that was not substantiated, and I was exonerated at the court. Besides, it was a horse. And I just tripped on it while it was erect. I fell on it.
So you could totally be a congressman.
I became stuck. Because obviously I was not sexually aroused, so there was no lube, so I got stuck. So, no, the guys, I see what Marcus is saying. Weren't the guys marrying were also 13? Mm-hmm. No, it actually wasn't. Guys, women basically used to die during childbirth a lot. So guys would and I need to clear something else up. This whole thing of people live until they're like 30 years old, no, that's actually kind of false. That's actually not correct. People have always lived 50, 60 years. Our age hasn't. Yeah,
you just had a higher chance of dying.
Yeah, it was basically
and dying younger.
Here's how it worked: if you made it past 5 years old, you were going to be okay until you were about 25.
Unless, of course, like influenza struck.
Or Jared. Yeah, I made it to 5 years old. Hello, my name's Jared. You want a foot long? I don't know what that is. Let me show you. Okay.
No, they didn't die in childbirth because they were 12. That doesn't mean you're
I couldn't squeeze that out.
But, I mean, there's all kinds of things.
I gave birth to myself.
Infections, hemorrhaging. I mean, things happened. There's not,
Toothache? That was the big thing.
Says what? Your mother?
No. One of the main causes of death was like tooth infections. Yeah. Because let's face it, when you get a toothache, if you didn't have a dentist, how long would you last until you beat your head in with a brick?
Big pieces, maybe for Brits.
That is a stereotype that is completely accurate, and I am not offended. If I leave teeth marks in something, people go, what was there, 7 people doing that? It's all these different angles. How does that even work? It's like, and then there's a shark there, and it's weird, and some gummy bear, perhaps. So... So Germany has actually... God, it always starts with Germany. We've been here before, people. Germany have actually listed pedophilia as a disease. Right. So they actually want to start treating it, and they're trying to get it out in the open for people to... Because
again,
right now,
you really need to watch your words today.
Well, basically, this would never work.
Shut up.
This
Make my own track. Steve says.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, pedophilia is good.
Fucking
That's
teenagers.
it. I love fucking 13-year-olds. There you go. I just joined it all together for you. I don't. I hate kids. I really hate them.
Still, seriously, you need to worry about your wording today. No, I don't. I hate teenagers.
I fucking hate them.
Yes.
Not I hate fuck them. I fucking hate them. I'm so screwed if this show ever gets popular on YouTube. Because you know what YouTube are like. They'd hang me alive.
Oh my god, I can't believe you
Oh
said
my
that.
god,
I'm
it's so
offended.
offensive. As well. I was abused as a kid. Yeah, I seen your profile. I ain't surprised. No, I was a victim. Aren't we all? And the flip side to all of this, I know somebody who actually was seriously sexually abused as a kid, and they're fine. Yes, they had that they had to deal with, but they kind of just got on with life. So, and I'm not trying to be a dick. Yeah, I am trying to be a dick now. You can choose to live in the past and wallow in your own self-pity, or you can get the fuck on. You get one chance at life, fucking go and do it.
It's mental.
I'm saying that I think that I think that there is actually a mental issue that should be looked at with that. And I don't mean in a let's beat them and lobotomize them or something. I don't mean it like that. I mean, there's some issue there. I mean, seriously, 22, 23-year-olds can't blow properly. Why the fuck would you go younger than that? I mean, what's the point? I think Steph just took over Marcus's post.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's taking language lessons
Marcus,
from her,
I have
maybe.
something to tell you. So I was driving to go pick up Ethan last night, and
Who's still sleeping, by the way.
yeah,
You're supposed to be on the show.
he gets one day.
Yeah.
It was torrential rain here yesterday. No, I was driving. Torrential.
It was raining.
No, it was. Oh, on the highway. No, it was insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was always like, oh my god, I can't see. Let's drive faster so I can get home quicker. There was that mentality all over the highways. And other side of the barriers, all of a sudden I see these lights go left, right, and then I actually see the thing flip over and come to and I thought it was coming over the central reservation. So I wang on the anchors anyway, and truck thing comes to a stop. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to be wiping body parts up here. So I pull over and get out just to kind of see. They all get out, they're fine. By the way, it was a Jeep that flipped over. A new one.
Jeeps flip over. That's what they're known for.
Mm-hmm. Was his flight in first class too strenuous? I will pass that message on.
He'll answer you tomorrow. He'll let you know.
Will. Yeah, he will.
He said the food was shit, though. Not the cookies, but like the actual
Oh my
food.
god.
He liked the warm nut bowl.
Or as we like to call it, the Jared's bowl. Just place your nuts in here and we'll warm them up. So yes. So anyway, don't buy a Jeep.
Right, but they were all fine.
They were all
So
fine.
that's good.
No, you don't want a car that flips over that
Everybody knows
easy.
Jeeps flip over.
I know, they're all...
I mean,
well, no, Marcus was arguing yesterday that the new ones don't. Obviously, he hasn't watched YouTube because the new ones do.
Well, it depends on how you drive them, but yeah, I mean, Jeeps are
Okay.
like inherently known
He lives
to
in
flip.
Texas. He
He'll
drives
flip
in
it.
Dallas. He'll flip it.
Yeah. Sorry, dude, you'll flip it. Oh, we found a yellow one, so he's still getting one.
So it's like a big pussy zit. You're going to be driving now. Okay, nice. All right.
Somehow I can't see Marcus in any other color Jeep except yellow.
I
think that totally fits his personality.
See, really?
What?
See, and Steph needs to just get a Beamer.
See, I can see her in like a Hummer, like a black, like souped up Hummer. Get out of my way! Get out of my way!
Yeah, with a big barbecue smoker being towed behind.
Okay, now.
I'm ready. I'm ready for when this shit goes down here. You want to come get my guns? Yeah.
BigB says the new Jeep should have an anti-flip option.
Yeah, it's called being built by something other than Chrysler. That's the anti-flip option. Oh, man, I'm just being political
Ouch,
now.
That hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Where do we go from here?
On a side note,
Uh-huh.
The knife that was found in OJ's backyard,
Yes.
they have now released that there was no DNA found on the knife. Funny that, right?
Yeah.
Funny that. And they didn't have a major press conference like they did the first time because, I guess they felt stupid. They said it's still going to be tested. It's
For
still
what?
it's still being tested. I don't know, because case somebody coughs on it with OJ's cough and it has DNA on it. Who knows?
We have tested a knife for sentiment, and we found traces of sentiment on it.
It's just,
I see. GMC Yukons are fucking awesome. Sorry, SS Stef drives a Yukon. See, I had one of those.
That's what we had, yeah.
Yeah,
They were good.
That was great. That car, we drove it. We bought it with 28,000 miles on it, and we drove it until it was 150,000 miles. And the only things I ever did to it was I replaced the exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Never needed new brakes.
No.
But I know how to drive a car, so that was it. Oh, tires. I went through.
Yeah, we did tires twice.
2 full sets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was it. There was nothing mechanically ever went wrong with that car.
No.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would buy another one of those. But I don't like the new Yukons because they look like hearses.
Do they?
You remember that?
haven't really
I
paid
showed you it. It was the black one. It had the black
Oh,
tinted
that
out
one.
windows.
I
Yeah.
asked the other day. I was just like, "What? They have Yukon hearses?"
Yeah, it looks
that
like
one.
it looks
okay,
like a
that's just
hearse.
a regular Yukon. That
That's
wasn't a hearse.
Nope.
Oh, I thought that was actually.
I know,
a
right?
Yukon hearse.
I know.
Yeah, those look bad.
And just picking my kids up
Maybe
in
they
a
don't look so
hearse.
bad in like other colors or something.
Yeah, but you can, I don't know. Yukons are black. Dark colours. Dark colours. Steph's probably has black and red. Maybe some white.
Oh, well, he says hers has 275,000.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. And I bet you it still
Good
runs
cars.
absolutely fine.
Yep.
Yeah, they're fucking good cars. Buy American. And tweet it on your Chinese iPhone. 275,000 cars.
That's a
gone
lot.
all the way to Auschwitz and back. What? Hey, Steph wanted SS. That's all I'm saying.
You're the one that gave her SS.
Well, she seemed happy with it.
Okay. Hers is maroon.
She has a good sense of humor, so I like her. So she's cool.
It's not black. It's maroon.
What is?
Her car.
Oh, I thought you meant her sense of humor. I was like, no, honey, I got black humor. I got a card to prove it. Damn it, I got to print that card off. I got to send it to Leo and Magnum.
What, to get them to sign it?
Mm-hmm.
To make it official?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm really struggling. When we're out, I want to say hi, brother, way too many times. And I can't. And I need to be.
brother.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, brother. In that voice. And I have
That's
to.
going to cause you problems.
I know.
You
that's
know
what.
that.
That's why I need to pull out the black card, because
Carrying
that won't
that
make matters
around?
worse.
No.
Look, I got a black card. We're gonna beat this motherfucker up. Like, you can. That's fine, because you're all cool.
Yeah, you can't do that in public.
I know. I know. People have to get me first. They have to understand I'm not mocking. I'm actually. I genuinely think black guys are fucking awesome.
Frosty wants to know, are you sure it's not expired now?
A couple of my comments over the last few days may have made that expire just a little. So.
Yeah, because it's like renewable every 6 months, I think. Yeah, I know.
I
so.
know. So yeah, there we go. All right. So sorry, where were you at?
OJ.
Oh yeah, OJ and the knife.
I was just
Where the
giving the.
hell? He had a Bronco.
Well,
was
you
white.
started talking about black Yukons and
Uh-huh.
SS stuff and Auschwitz or something.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
right,
sure. Yeah, anyway, so they said the knife is still being tested. They won't know final results for a few weeks, but they've not found
Right.
any DNA on it.
Okay.
Therefore, it's probably not his murder weapon.
He didn't do it.
No.
I haven't finished watching the OJ thing because they say in the Amazon People versus OJ is fairly accurate.
Yeah.
They're embellishing some things, but see, they claimed last week it made the assumption that the chick and the guy
Marsha Clark and
slept together.
Darden. Yeah, no, they didn't.
And it didn't. It didn't give that indication at all. I think fucking TV magazines need to stop trying to fucking find a story.
No, well, I mean, you can see the whole connection between them.
Right,
in
but
the
they didn't
show.
sleep together
No,
in
they
that
didn't.
episode.
And they didn't say that happened either.
No, but they implied it, and that's what
Because
the
it makes for good TV.
Oh, damn it! Shut up. Yeah, I didn't. You know, he didn't do it.
BigB says she was pissed because he wouldn't give it to her.
Well, you know, yeah. Well, with that hair, God. I mean, seriously.
She's got like straight normal hair now. I saw an interview of her, and Frosty said the same thing I was saying too. You know, the biggest problem with that show is that they get like a short actor to play a giant football player.
Exactly.
You know, out of all the characters, they should have put a little bit more effort into finding an OJ. I think they were trying to get just famous actors because all of them, you know who they are. All of the actors and actresses in that show, their names. You know, so they had to get somebody that was a name.
Do you know how I know that OJ didn't do it?
How do you know?
Because he was found not guilty. You know, I don't care how much we all want to, but you know, that's the judicial system. I'm pretty sure if he'd been found guilty, there wouldn't be a whole bunch of people going, "Oh my God, no, he's innocent. He's innocent."
So you're saying all trials are accurate?
They have to be. We can't.
Casey Anthony.
What about? Oh, jeez.
I know you would have fucked her. Besides the point,
What?
She was in trial for murdering her own kid.
Right, and she got off.
Yes.
Okay, then she didn't do it.
And that's your
Yes,
official.
of
Like you
course
don't
it
have
has-
your own thought.
No, I respect the judicial system.
Okay.
And I don't have a court date coming up, so there's no connection between those. I love judges. I really don't, but don't have a case. I don't like judges either. But just in case I get in front of one, I like you. In a Jared way.
Okay, that's not gonna help your case.
Here's my sandwich. Fresh meat in between old buns.
BigB says, "What? As long as they're bangable, they're innocent."
Well, yeah. Duh. I declare that you're innocent because you're hot. See, I'd be a good judge. Everybody would want to get before me. You're ugly, motherfucker. You're going down. Oh, you're black. You're off. You walk out.
Going down and getting off.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Seriously.
Like I
It's
said,
like
I'm
one giant innuendo machine today.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's like I'm like the reasonable Trump candidate. See,
Yeah, she didn't get off. The jury was hung on punishment. I thought there was something with that.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't get off. Okay.
Yeah.
But she didn't serve any time.
No, other than what she served, like pre-trial and during trial.
So she was found innocent. If it's a hung
No,
trial, then you're innocent. If you walk out,
No, it was based on punishment. I'm not sure. I think she did it, but you know that's besides the point. This was like so long ago, wasn't it?
But that's my point. The thing is with the judicial system, if you're found guilty, right, then you have to be guilty. You can't. Yes, we can all turn around and go, "Oh, I think OJ did it," or "I think he didn't do it." It doesn't matter. He was found innocent. End of story. Oh, well, there was a civil case and he was found guilty. That's totally different. From a criminal point of view, he was found innocent. Plus, he's a good-looking brother, so he automatically gets a pass. And I really, you know, I don't know. The whole LA police force was so starstruck with him. I find it very difficult.
Still are.
Yeah.
I mean, the press conference, like, what, a week and a half ago? It's just like, oh my God, we found a knife.
You know, to me, there are problems with it. The fact that the guy that found the knife and that found the glove and the glove didn't fit him. I mean, there's a lot of weird things. It's like the whole Stephen, whatever his name, case is. You know, in that county in backwards Connecticut somewhere. The Netflix thing, To Catch a Killer or Catch a Murderer or Frame a Felon.
Oh, that was in Michigan.
Fuck a child. What was it?
Or Wisconsin or
I don't know. Yeah, there. You know,
Stephen
I mean, there.
Something.
You know, you know.
Stephen Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the fact, and I hate to say this, but I mean, you know.
Wisconsin. Manitowoc County.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you can tell that, you know, that there was, even if he did do it, the way they went about gathering the evidence, the way they found the evidence was all suspect. He could not get a fair trial. That should never have gone to court.
No.
Whether or not he did it or not, to me,
you're basing that all on the Netflix show we watched.
yeah, I know, which was biased.
Yes,
Right.
obviously.
My point with all of this is, the fact that there was questions. The fact that the Manitowoc County was not meant to be involved in that search. They categorically said they weren't. Yet they're the ones that found the evidence. And to me, it's when you go to trial on something, the deal there is that they have to prove beyond reasonable doubt. If the evidence they're presenting is wrong, then you get off, whether you've done it or not. That's not the point of a judicial system. It's not to punish you whether you really did it or not. It's to punish you whether or not other people think you did it. And that's the truth. Because there are a lot of people that have literally gotten away with murder. They've gone to trial. Let's say OJ did do it. Then he technically got away with murder.
He's still in prison, so it's kind of besides the point. I know.
So, my take on that, a judicial, a court case has nothing to do whether you really did it or not. It has everything to do whether or not people think you did it. And if the side who wants to prosecute you can prove that case, then fine. But whether you're actually truly innocent or not is irrelevant. And it has to be, because we can't read minds yet. But we will. It's coming. And it really is coming.
What's coming?
They will actually be able to read minds.
That sounds really sketchy.
Well, they're already Minority Report is already being implemented in LA.
Is it?
Yeah, they are already using drones, right. To analyze people's movements.
That's not being used in court cases yet.
There won't be a court case because you'll basically be arrested before you do anything. The whole thing with Minority Report is that they would know before you did the crime and stop it. Oh, okay. So, but they're already trialing that in LA, and it's already working. They're actually seeing when particular people are behaving a certain way and or whatever. The police, they don't arrest them. The police just pull up and go, "Hey, what's going on?" And there you go. So. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Marcus.
the misdemeanor hung jury was Jodi Arias.
Who's Jodi Arias?
I think she killed her kids.
Oh wow! Oh, is that the one that did 5 of them off a bank or something?
No. Oh no. No. It wasn't the kids. It wasn't the kids. I don't know. I never actually watched this one at all. No, she killed or supposedly killed a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ex-girlfriend.
What? She killed.
She was the ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So she killed her ex-boyfriend. Okay. Yeah.
Have we? Actually, Marcus will know this because this happened down there. What happened to that dentist who was killed in the car park? It was in Dallas. She was kind of a hot-looking one, and then there was the one that was.
Oh yeah.
I
think they got caught.
No,
in trial or something. I think that kind of went through with that. I don't know.
It was she killed. It was the guy got killed. He was with a new chick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know, because I said when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, that's a fucking bunny boiler right there. Because that's how I do justice. I reference movie terms. As a Glenn Close.
Oh man.
So yeah.
This is all court day. It's Court Wednesday.
Court Wednesday. See, wouldn't you all like me to be a TV judge? Judge Judy would have nothing on me.
Marcus's comment was she was hot.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't know if it's gone to trial yet, so.
It don't matter. She's hot. She gets off. The judgment of Judge Steve is residing. Why is he talking like a black man?
Yeah, BigB says Steve Justice, cross-references hotness with TV shows.
That's right. Well, I have consulted the Crow Basic Instinct and 9.5 weeks, and I declare that this defendant is totally innocent because she fits one criteria. Yeah, off you go, free to go. 7 o'clock, my place.
Please don't ever become a judge.
Bring knee pads, you'll need them.
Oh man!
I sentenced you to community service. I'd like to introduce my penis. Community service.
Jeez. Jesus Christ.
So there you go. Why do we do this show again?
I don't know.
I hope somebody gets enjoyment out of this show because I other than me, because I get off the show and I re-listen to it and I laugh.
I know you do. It's so sad.
I'm like, Dad, that was funny.
So sad that you do.
I cracked myself up.
BigB says that sounds like the worst community service ever.
Mm-hmm. At least it's only a small.
Yeah. It's not going to take you that long.
No, that's right. 30 days, you're out. Actually, it's about 4 seconds. If you're tight.
Oh, God.
So Ethan is here, but he's resting up.
Sleeping.
First class was obviously exhausting for him.
Yeah.
And,
I figured he'd sleep. He had such a long day yesterday.
Jesus, yeah, that's a poor thing. Oh, God. He basically sat down all day yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but
That's tiring, that, isn't it?
But
Sat
I
down,
don't know.
listened
You
to
get
music.
really
went
tired
on
sitting in your desk all
Hey,
day.
I fucking work.
Okay. What, when your eyes are open?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And even when they're closed.
You're not.
I fell asleep trying to edit my own video yesterday. That's how boring I am.
Well, then you denied falling to sleep.
That's my default position.
I know. Now do you see
I've
why
been-
I record you?
I've been brought up. Deny everything unless somebody can prove otherwise, and still deny it. And then use the black card. I'm being framed. This is racist.
Oh, BigB says, he's probably jet lagged. From an hour time zone, I don't think so. Not so much.
Yeah, he ain't flying from England. Which way do you get jet lag more? Is it flying east or flying west?
Going east. Yeah, I think going east. Yeah,
Is it?
it was for when I went.
I can't remember.
I don't know. You should know this. You've done it more often.
I know. I can't remember. That was way too long ago. See, and I don't. This is one of the things that I've noticed.
Yeah,
like,
BigB was more jet lagged going east. Yeah,
oh,
I think,
is it east?
I think, yeah, because
Okay.
when I went over to like England and Italy and
Mhm.
stuff, yeah, I mean, you're like the first couple days, you're just like,
Yeah.
zombie mode, because you're going so far ahead in time, so you have to catch up with their time, you know.
But it's really not. I mean, it's. I guess you have to flip your body clock, don't you? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, when
that's
you're
probably-
talking like 6-7 hours difference, yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, maybe not for you, but
I always take my shoes and socks off
yeah.
and stand on a rug. See how many people get that reference.
I don't get it.
I know you don't. It's because you're useless at watching films. That's a
What's
film
that
reference.
supposed to
That's a
mean?
film reference right
Like
there.
taking off your shoes and socks and standing on a rug.
Yep. And then you crunch your feet up in the rug. Oh, you are so cheap.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
I am.
cheating.
What are you talking about? All I get is etiquette at home. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, let's see who gets that.
Die Hard. I wasn't me.
Who was
Big
that?
B, Big
Big B. Yeah.
I can't type fast enough.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I know. I see. I Marcus said you think it should be west because you gain time, and that's what I. When
You
I flew
have
up,
no idea.
No
That's
idea.
why you're asking, so you have no opinion that counts.
it doesn't matter what I do. I need to sleep.
I know. But do you sleep on planes?
No.
Oh, see, I can sleep on planes.
No, I don't because I snore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. I don't want to sleep in the same section as you.
You need to take another flight then.
Okay.
As loud.
Okay.
It was really funny because when I flew, I was flying over with British Airways, and obviously, and Rule Britannia, and it was like everybody was asleep, and I was like, "Can I have another Coke?" And she was like, "Well, typical British. Well, I think you've had enough." I was like, "I snore, so I need to stay awake." She was like, "I'll bring another one right now." Thank you. I don't have to pull rank, but my snore outdoes your rank of you think you know best.
See, I
I
hate
know
when you're
that.
like going and flying over to Europe from here, and they like shut all the windows and just like make it dark in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I asked to sleep right now.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like they like force you. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they do because then you're kind of a bit more normal when you get there. You're getting your sleep.
We need to fly on that Arabian Airways.
What, United Arab Emirates?
I don't know. No, the ones that have they actually have a 3-room suite now.
Oh yeah, I know. Aren't they cool? They're like it's
haven't
like a 3-room suite. It's got a bedroom, a lounge, and then like a whole seating area, like with like kind of really big posh seats. It's like the coolest thing ever. I mean, and the bed is like a queen size bed. It's awesome. It has your own private bathroom as well. I mean, that's kind of like with your bedroom. It's awesome. I can't even imagine how much that cost.
I wonder how many people have died, like on an aeroplane when it breaks up in midair and they've been on the toilet.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, because the vacuum.
Because if the door stays shut too, I mean,
Yeah, but then you're in cartoon territory. You open the door and there's
BigB says it probably costs $10,000. No, it's between 32 and 43.
For how much?
Per person.
Oh, per person.
Mm-hmm.
But how far can you fly?
I think they kind of have it from I think they have like a London one and a Paris one to go over to Dubai. They don't have it for many places yet. I think it's like fucking awesome. I mean, I don't think y'all can see the pictures on there, but it's like that's the bed.
Oh,
I
wow,
mean,
that is awesome.
It's like seriously posh. Yeah, I think it's they're about to do New York to Abu Dhabi. So yeah, it's like fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, it's an air hotel. It's exactly what it is.
That would cost us $200,000 to fly from here to England. But wouldn't it be worth it?
I would so do it. If I had that much money, I'd so do it. I would. I mean, because that's like.
Yeah.
You don't even know. You're just traveling. It's like you're just.
But wouldn't it be fun to do it
life.
on like our flights? Because then you could basically go in there, make yourself a cup of tea, right? Sit down, watch an episode of Walking Dead, and then get out in another state. It's just
you mean for domestic?
Yeah, internal flights. That's what they should do.
I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah, they're cool. I really like them. I'd so do it. So do it. Yeah, they're like, we're raising the bar with our new luxurious first class. I'm like, that's like so far beyond first class.
You didn't raise a bar. you took a bar and you broke everything else.
You built a hotel in an airplane. That's what you did.
That is neat. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's called the Residence. Yeah, that's what the flight is. Yeah.
Wow, what kind of fucking ticket do you have for that? It's like, we've come presenting it in a frame with a dog and military personnel to present
Danny
you with
Minogue says that's like the way she travels now. I'm just like, wow.
How the fuck does she afford that?
I have no idea. She said it's what you expect of staying at the finest hotel, but if it's like you're on a super yacht in a jet.
Yeah,
so you kind of have like
here's
all
the thing.
Those aspects.
Okay, if you're just paying for I'm not trying to be a dick now, but if you're just paying for yourself, right? And let's face it, people in the music industry, people like Danny Minogue, she's probably easily pulling in 100, 200 grand a month. So, and the chances are that most of that would be paid by whoever's flying or wherever.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus, I think that is the one that Jennifer Aniston and what's her face are endorsing. I know there's been a couple people, but I think there's another few airlines that are actually about to start doing this as well and making it more normal with like a lot more routes, like 14 routes. Right. And it's pretty much from Europe to somewhere in the Middle East. That's pretty much the run of it.
Yeah, they did. Marcus said they could take a cruise from New York to London. Yeah, that's called the Titanic. That didn't go down so well.
See, I don't ever want to go on a cruise ship.
I know you don't.
Ever. And it's not because of Titanic. That just we're in water. And water's bad.
That's right, because 30,000 miles up in the air is so much easier when it breaks apart.
Blow up. You're likely to blow up.
You won't.
You're likely to pass out.
Well, yeah,
you're
likely
likely to
pass
pass
out.
Yeah. Nah, just, whatever. I'm not going to think about it, You're scared until you pass out. And usually at that point, it's really quick.
Yeah, true.
Because if you're falling or if there's cabin pressure change, you're going to pass out really fast. So you don't have a long time to be totally freaked out. However, if you're in a cruise ship and it's starting to break up, then or something, or it's sinking, you got a lot of time to go.
Big wave coming over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point.
And then you're gonna drown. You know. But like when you pass out in an airplane, you don't know it. You don't know if you're gonna crash or like explode, whatever.
It's just over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a horrible way to die.
What, plane or
yeah,
drowning?
Because it's like, oh shit, I didn't erase my browser history.
See, you really need to work on that.
I didn't tell
Because
anybody.
That's a major problem you always bring up.
Damn, I didn't tell anybody. I left my dog at home. Oh shit! I left the kids looking after themselves.
But it's while I'm in the residence.
Did I leave the iron on?
At that point, it really doesn't make a difference, does it?
But it does, doesn't it? It's your final thought is oh shit. Fucked up.
I don't know. I totally go on that plane. Yeah, BigB says you need to create a program that will automatically delete browser history. Or maybe when you die, when your heart stops, have some kind of a chip put in you that it makes your computer explode at the time you die.
I actually had.
See?
When I used to do dubious things with my computers in the late 80s. Before it was really officially... Yeah. So when I first got into computers, and this was 80s, so it was not illegal at that point, but yeah, I used to play around with hacking. Before the internet, I had to dial up shit.
Black gray area.
Yeah. I wrote something on my computer that would erase everything. Because I didn't want that. And then I learned of something even better. That back then you could just whop a big magnet on the side and it would pretty much tidy it up.
That's why you have one, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where it is though. so yeah. I don't have anything else.
You're so prepared today.
I'm fairly prepared. I got all the stuff set up. I even got Ethan's.
I told you not to. He's not going to be awake.
Lazy fucker.
He's probably still upstairs sleeping.
Probably. Mm-hmm. He does not need time adjustment.
No, but let him have a day to relax. You take Sundays.
No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. What happened on my birthday on Sunday? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had to go to fucking hockey. And then what did I do? I went to fucking shopping. And then what did I do? I had my fucking kids throw fucking fits that I couldn't even fucking go out to eat a fucking dinner. And then what did I do? I put a fucking desk together. Yeah, that was my fucking birthday.
You were still bitching about this last night.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go yet. It's too early.
Oh, my God.
I'm on top of shit today.
Well, apparently.
Uh-huh.
I know, BigB's like, wow, here we go again.
Yeah, okay, wow.
I know, it's only Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Hey, there's always the off button. I'm just saying. You don't like my complaining, you can
Jeez.
Donald Trump it.
No, Rubio's just dropped out, right?
Oh, he has?
I think so, yeah.
I like that Trump has actually said, if I don't get nominated, people go riot. I ain't gonna start it. I just put it all in their heads just now.
I think Rubio dropped out. BigB saying I don't think so, but I thought I saw something. Yeah, Marco Rubio drops out of presidential campaign after the Florida loss because, I don't think he got a vote.
Oh, did he not?
I think he got a few.
It's really weird because
they miscounted.
Correct? No, not Koresh. David Koresh is running as a Republican candidate. No, who's the Karazaki? No, Karasuk? Kasich, Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
I like in your votes in my penis. Very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please vote for me. He kind of just all of a sudden he's being pushed as their candidate, isn't he?
No. I don't think so. I mean, everybody's kind of waiting for him to drop out.
That's the guy. Yeah, it doesn't help, Marcus. You spelt it out. It doesn't make any difference. I can't say it. I'd be homeschooled.
Oh, BigB did it properly, so you could have read it properly.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I need it phonetically spelled.
And as of 15 minutes ago, Trump and Cruz have now vowed to barricade Kasich from the convention. They're like, there's no way that he's going to be allowed to come into the convention. They have a fucking say. He needs to go. He just looks like a joke now.
But Trump doesn't have, and I don't fully understand politics, but who am I kidding? I don't understand any of it. Trump doesn't have enough votes to make him the nominee, even though he has the popular vote.
Right, but they don't do that until after the Republican convention in June, July.
Oh, is it?
July. Yeah, end of June, 1st of July.
But none of them want him because they all know that, he doesn't stand for anything that they're really standing for, and it's just...
But they got nothing else. They got Cruz.
Yeah.
They got Cruz.
Yeah, and he
at that point,
just
they know
looks
they're
like a
not gonna
pedophile.
win. Cruz.
Yeah. He really does. Seriously, would you leave your kids?
You're related to Jared.
He has that weird kind of look.
Did you just say, would you leave your kids with him?
Yeah. Seriously. I don't know. I just... I find
his name
that
is Raphael.
wow.
His name is Raphael. I had no idea. His name is Raphael Edward, and then his nickname is Ted. So
he's not even running as...
His name is Raphael. I don't think we can have a president named Raphael, can we? I mean, I think that's kind of where it might be going.
Donatello. We could have the Ninja Turtles. That would be awesome.
Make his whole cabinet with
That's it. Just see the Oval Office with pizza boxes everywhere. So I'm not trying to be a dick to the guy. I'm just he doesn't have the face of the most powerful man in the world.
No.
He has the face of a man that possibly drives something in the range of a Nissan and picks up children.
Yeah, Mike says he really does. He looks like a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And I really want to start my own business. Another one.
Okay, I was just say you have your own businesses. Lots of them.
No, I want to start big data coding because
that's some cool shit right there.
Yeah.
I was watching a really cool thing about it.
Well, the way I see it, right? It would be very easy to figure out how many people watch Duck Dynasty. Very easy to find out how many people are watching the Kardashians. Be very easy to find out how many people support Trump.
Right.
It'd be very easy to work out how many idiots there are in America. Accurately.
I think I have that. I think I could probably do that anyway, but yeah.
I just, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with the Trump thing. I really am. And I'm trying to be, I totally understand why people want him because it's, I don't know, has anybody ever watched the Brewster's Millions? It's like, and he ran a campaign in that saying, what was it? Vote for no one or something. He would basically ran as a candidate and said, don't vote for me, but don't vote for these other guys either. Just don't vote for any of them because they're all bad. And I kind of get the idea with Trump because he's kind of saying, look, all these other people are bullshit. And for all his lies and for all his ridiculous... Vote none. That's it. That's it.
Said that, yeah.
I love that film. And...
I think there's a lot of people that are put off with voting for this time around because they're just like,
well, I think we've all kind of seen nothing really. Look, here's the thing: it doesn't matter. Even if Trump gets in, nothing's going to change on the ground because your government isn't run by a president. It's run by all these fucking lobbyists.
Yeah. And
they don't give a shit who's in power. They just, and the pressure's always going to be there. So it's. I totally understand why, but I'm really struggling because I've got friends how I would consider actual Trump supporters, like full on. And I know that they're not racist. I know that they don't have a problem with Mexicans. I know that they don't have a problem with black people or Muslims or anything else. Yet they support a character who does. And I struggle with.
But yeah, I'm not going to go on that because the show's over. Not bringing religion into this. But yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But conventions are this summer, so we'll find out who candidates are. See where it goes. But yeah, classic. You need to.
Technically, the way it's going right now, it's going to be Hillary and Trump. Yeah. Bernie Sanders. I think he's got great ideas. I don't want to pay for them, but he's got great ideas. But that's who's going to win, and you're really voting for the lesser of two evils at that point.
BigB says he hopes it's not them, but.
I know.
But then what? It's going to be Cruz and Sanders?
I wish somebody would actually overhaul the way that politics work in this country.
They're never going to.
But it's the same with Britain. Jesus Christ, we have David Cameron in, who's he's basically picking up Margaret Thatcher's legacy of fucking England and carrying on with it. It's astonishing what this guy is doing. We had the FBI case with the iPhone. I know we're well over time, but I'll quickly do this. The British government, they're not going to court. They're doing the same thing. They're ordering all manufacturers in the UK to put in a back door. Without any kind of public anything. No, we need access to everything. I want a public door. I want a back door. I need a Jared. I need Jareds in all my software. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I done enough pedo jokes for today.
Yeah, I think you have.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right, as always, you can find us on our YouTube channel, The Jane and Steve Show, on our Facebook page, The Jane and Steve Show, which I now can't use because, Steve.
My titties are powerful.
Apparently.
I got Jared titties.
Marcus wants to know, aren't you a fan of the back door?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I am. I love me some anal.
You just heard that.
Uh-huh.
All right, we will see you guys tomorrow, maybe with Ethan, if he gets his ass out of bed.
He'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Have
Bye.
a wonderful day, everyone.
Bye, guys.